I'm here with Jim Cramer on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange answering your Twitter questions. Now, Jim, our first question today on airlines. It comes from Common Man Twit. He writes, what is the fair price of American Airlines stock based on fundamentals?
Okay, there's a very good piece in Investors Business Daily today talking about how rates have gone down dramatically in the month of July, and there's also a lot of capacity coming on. And my real worry with American is they have the integration with US Air. So I think that you can expect that there could be a 10% haircut, but that Doug Parker will continue to buy back stock. 10% haircut could be in the cards, though.
Tyler Bryan asks, what's the game plan for Cuba and Cuba stocks?
No, what you really want to do is own Cuban real estate. There's no other way to do it, and you have to find someone from Germany who has the key to the Cuban market.
Diego asks, what is your point of view on Vale and fuel cell?
All right, I think that Vale is probably the one that is going to blink the most in terms of them having to do some sort of recapitalization. I've hated fuel cell for so long that people hate me for it.
Why does Carl Icahn view Apple so undervalued, but the rest of the market continues to beat it up?
Well, I mean, in the end, if you just back out the cash for Apple, it is selling 113. It sells at 11 times earnings, and that's a hard stock to be able to short. Now, obviously, what people are betting is that the earnings aren't going to come through, but at 11 times earnings, there's just not as much risk. Obviously, you need that kind of total give up to 100, 105 that gets everybody out of it before I would be in Carl Icahn's camp. I say own Apple. I've not been saying pound the table, buy it. I say own it.
And now Elisa's asking a question about her portfolio. She wants to know what percentage of your non-retirement portfolio should be in S&P 500 stocks, and what about individual stocks?
Okay, your retirement portfolio, for the most part, if you don't have time to look at things, should be index funds, okay? And there I like much stock much far later than everybody else, because I think when people are living longer, when you're in your 60s, I don't even think it's so bad to have 60% of your portfolio in stocks. But once you full up on your IRA and your your 401k, then I think it's okay to start buying individual stocks as long as you're diversified. Remember, I use stocks as a mad money concept. Individual stocks are very hard for people to pick. It's great to have some, but please make sure your retirement's taken care of with non-stocks before you start picking individual stocks, at least as a core basis. Never mind having some stocks, but your bedrock has to be index funds.
Great, thanks, Jim. If you've got questions for Jim Cramer, tweet them at Jim Cramer, #CramerQ. On the floor of the New York Stock Exchange, I'm Ruben Ramirez. Have a great day.